Sophie with a half a kilo by her JoJo. Blow it out your culo. Who got dope on the smoke though?
Basically, hip-hop right now in New York City is not as good as it was in the 1990s, in the early 2000s, because back in the early 2000s, 90s, that's when the hip-hop was going through its more gangster phase, and that's when the big New York rappers like Jay-Z, Biggie, like Wu-Tang Clan, like Big L, like all those guys, like they grew up in the inner city New York, so they like were more gangster than all the other rappers. Like now, like A$AP Rocky and like Action Bronson are now like they're not really as gangster hood, I would say. And basically, but it's also not as gangster anymore because the hood of New York City is not what it used to be. Now, like because of gentrification and stuff, I think that the gangster rap in New York just doesn't have as much meaning anymore because New York as a whole city just isn't as crime filled as it once was in the 90s, like during the crack epidemic and a lot of.
I be that pretty motherfucker. Harlem's what I'm reppin'. Tell my niggas fit the bitch and we gon' make it in a second. Never think I'm hot.
Yeah.
Probably Joey Badass.
Why?
Because you know, he is probably like he's a good lyricist. He's also pretty young and like he grew up in Brooklyn. Like I grew up in Brooklyn. Like we kind of grew up in similar backgrounds, so I can like relate to a lot of stuff that he's saying in like his songs. He's like only like 20. I'm 19, so pretty similar ages. And I guess A$AP Rocky would probably be my second favorite. He's kind of older, but you know it's weird because A$AP Rocky he's from New York, but doesn't really rap like a New York rapper. So it's like hard for me to like say that he's like king of New York when he doesn't really like rep that New York style like Joey Badass does. You know, like Joey Badass like has those like gritty like 90s beats on his songs. Like sounds like straight up the 90s. So I respect that a lot more than A$AP Rocky.